The United Nations was founded to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war. But in the 21st century, blue helmets are no longer just observers, they're sometimes warriors. This is the story of the UN's controversial shift from passive peacekeeping to offensive peace enforcement. Before we tackle the M23 military capacities, let us shed light on the UN Offensive Doctrine. The UN's approach to conflict has transformed dramatically. Let's break it down. Cold War-era missions like UNEF in Suez in 1956 focused on monitoring ceasefires, strictly neutral, lightly armed. Rwanda in 1994 and Srebrenica in 1995 exposed the fatal flaw. Passive peacekeeping couldn't stop genocide. A radical idea emerged. What if the UN could fight back? Chapter 7 mandates now authorized all necessary means, including lethal force. The first test, a rapid EU force deployed to Bunia under UN mandate, using attack helicopters to crush militias. It worked, but was it repeatable? The UN crossed the Rubicon. A dedicated combat unit, the FIB, with tanks and artillery hunted down M23 rebels. Victory came with a price, civilian casualties and accusations of overreach. NATO's UN-backed airstrikes toppled Gaddafi. A triumph for R2P, or a cautionary tale of mission creep. The UN's deadliest mission, peacekeepers became counter-terrorism soldiers, losing hundreds to jihadist attacks. Did offensive tactics backfire? This shift sparks fierce debate. Offensive force saves lives. Without it, armed groups like M23 or ISIS exploit UN weakness. The UN loses legitimacy when it becomes a warfighter. Collateral damage and sovereignty violations undermine its moral authority. The UN Offensive Doctrine is here to stay, but its future hinges on balancing force with restraint. In a world where conflicts grow more complex, one question remains: can the UN wage war and still keep the peace?